Hey, hello, Coyotes. Welcome to Friday Flag, and a good morning to you, Mrs. Munyanziza and Mr. Zanartu. Today is Friday, October 21st. It is the last day for parent conferences and another early out day. Let's begin today's video with the Pledge of Allegiance, shall we? Please rise. Eyes on the flag, hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Students, we know you are all growing as heroes on our campus, and we appreciate the daily effort to be helpful, encouraging, respectful, and outstanding, of course. The parking lot and drop-off and pickup loops are another area where we can be heroes. Please encourage your driver to pull forward, closing the gaps along the curb. Your part, students, is to have those backpacks ready, exit safely and efficiently on the right side of the car. This coming week is Red Ribbon Week and a time to reflect on the importance of making healthy choices each day. As your principal, I encourage all students in grades 1 through 5 to participate in the dress-up days and reflect on the theme of Celebrate Life, Live Drug-Free. And of course, TK and Kinder can be part of that as well. I don't want to leave you all out. And our staff, here are the dress-up day activities for next week. On Monday, we wear red. On Tuesday, we wear camouflage. If you got it, Drugs Can't Find Me is the theme. On Wednesday, jerseys. We team up against unhealthy living. On Thursday is Twin Day. We pair up with another against drugs. And then Friday is superhero. So be a hero. And do I need to say more? We all know what heroes are and what they do. Boys and girls, thank you ahead of time for striving to be the best Coyote hero that you can be and enjoy our coming week. We have a few special guests on our campus to support our commitment to healthy living and good choices during Red Ribbon Week. On Friday, October 28th, you have an opportunity to sign a pledge banner. When you pledge to live a healthy, drug-free life, you are telling the world that your signature is your commitment to yourself and others, that your positive choices matter and you respect yourself and others. This is so important. So participate fully next week and make that commitment to live a healthy life. Now we're going to go to hear from one of our students named Analia, who is going to share a piece of her life with us. So take it away, Analia.
Hi, I'm Analia Rose Stepping. My teacher is Miss Calvia Murray. I'm a second grader, and I'll be saying a little bit about myself. My favorite color is yellow. My favorite subject is history, and my favorite holiday is Halloween. My favorite color is yellow, and my favorite animals are a cat, a panda, and a red panda. And this is my dog Noodles. He is a puppy with glittery eyes. And this is my other puppy named Muffin. It's very soft, and he doesn't have glittery eyes, but he's still very cute. And bye.
Hey, thank you for sharing, Analia. I bet your pets eat a whole lot. I can just imagine that they eat you out of house and home. So anyway, now we have Mrs. Munyanziza to help with the birthdays. Roll that birthday music, Mr. Zanartu.
Alrighty, here are our birthdays for the week. We have Cameron, Blake, Lennox, and Herica turning 5. Turning 6, we have Grayson Hazel. Turning 7, we have Catherine. Turning 8, we have Scarlett, Carter, Stone. We have 3 Scarletts, and Maxwell. Turning 9, we have Phoenix, Marshall, and Xander. Turning 10, we have Julius, Melissa, and Levi. And turning 11, we have Jacob, Morgan, Peyton, and Madison. Happy birthday, everyone.
Very good. Happy birthday, all. And now we have Mr. Zanartu with our mindset and behavior tip of the week.
Hi, Coyotes. I hope your week was a good one. This week, I want to talk to you more about problem solving, specifically the S step in problem solving, which is say the problem. Last week, I spoke to everyone to make sure that you are calm. And remember, if you're not calm yet before you start the problem, make sure you use your skills to help you get there. Once you're calm, now it's time for us to say the problem. This means identifying the problem and perhaps something that you and your classmate maybe disagree on. Now, it's super important not to blame the other person because that could make them upset and you upset, and they're not going to want to work with you. So I'm going to ask Mr. Shah and Mrs. Munyanziza to help me out with this. So Mr. Shah and Mrs. Munyanziza, what might be an example of what it would sound like if you were arguing about a problem? Go ahead, Mrs. Munyanziza.
I never get a turn because of Mr. Shah.
Mrs. Munyanziza always cuts in line and we never have fun because of her.
Whoa. That's not the best way to say the problem, and it sounds like you guys are all pretty upset and mad. Now, while both Mr. Shah and Ms. Munyanziza said what they thought the problem was, they're saying it in a way that's probably going to make the other person mad. So let's try it again. Mr. Shah, what do you want or need?
Well, I wanted a turn to play first.
Oh, and how about you, Mrs. Munyanziza?
I also wanted a turn to play too.
So it sounds like the way we could say the problem is what you both want and need. So the best way to say it would be to figure out how to have a turn to play. Once you've identified that problem without blaming, then it's a lot easier to find safe and fair solutions to a problem. So every day, boys and girls, you're going to be confronted with problems, whether it's in class, on the playground, or even at home. So this week, practice saying the problem without blame and see if it helps with you getting along better with your friends and your family. With something to think about, this is your school counselor, Mr. Zanartu. Have a great week, everyone.
Yeah, very good, Mr. Zanartu. And I just know that you'll be less stressed if you can follow those tips. So those are life lessons for sure. So thank you for sharing those and including us. We had fun with that. We are so proud of all of our students. We want to recognize our Howleys heroes, though, for the last 5 days. Those that are helpful, encouraging, respectful, and outstanding. So here we go. So in Miss Gordon's kindergarten class, we have Chamber. In Amkraut's class, we have Avery. In first grade Stringer, Indigo. First grade Mored, we have Michaela. In Lamana's first grade class, we have Liam. In Miss Cron's first grade class, Brinley. In Miss Espinosa's first grade class, Kinsley. In second grade, Miss Manzella, we have Phoebe. In second grade Garrity, we have Isabella. In second grade Calvillo Murray, Graham. Second grade Mrs. Treese, we have Sterling. In third grade, Miss De Leon, Jack. Third grade, Miss Levin, Addison. In Miss Hess's class, third grade, Owen. In third grade, De Leon again, we have Jack. And Mrs. Hewitson in third grade, Emma. Third grade, Hardley, Ben. And Tope's third grade class, Emma. In fourth grade, we have Mr. Pacey's class, we have Isaac. Fourth grade, Ariano, Jules. In Livingston, fourth grade, Reeve. In grade, Ariano, Ava. In fifth grade now, Luke in Miss Mirandi's class. We have Jacob in Miss Bryan's class. In Miss Greenstein's class, we have Jack L. In fifth grade, Beth Key, we have Jeremy. And fifth grade, Getz, Chemo. In Miss Hemrick's class, Danica and Landon. So sorry we skipped that last week, but nonetheless, you are both Howleys heroes for the week. So boys and girls, thank you for listening and watching in today in our video. We desire that all grade levels earn each Friday Fancy Friday with music and high energy fun, keeping safety for all in mind. The choice is always yours. And speaking of choices, again, Red Ribbon Week is a big week for us each year. And so we hope that you make positive choices next week as well as the weeks till the end of the year, right? So take care, everyone. Have a great weekend and a great next week.